I latched on this idea so quick, bro. I ain't gonna say I'm the only person playing this deck, but I'm probably the only person right now, as of right now, playing this deck within the intent of competitive play. We're testing it until it comes out in the TCG. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right off the bat, you don't need 2 copies of this. You can really just want 1 copy. So I'm gonna take 2 out. You can really want it. Opening up, I will say, opening up to this is really good. You would really want to open up to one of these, but if that's the case, you would really want to open up to more of your quick play spells. But you could just search these either way. But that's why I really want to look at the Doom-Z archetype. I don't think it's even in here yet though, chat. Oh, it is. Okay, yeah. So this Doom-Z monster's here. I'm gonna make a separate deck. I'm gonna make a whole separate deck. Let me add Nib and Charmy. Now the reason I won't run the Dominus cards is because this deck is filled with wind monsters, and this deck can definitely be. This deck plays into Ash very heavily. Ash Blossom could definitely kill this deck. I mean, not really, because this deck is really recursive, but if you don't have the right type of out, it could definitely kill this deck. I'm gonna play 2 copies of Nib. Get some Charmy. Now I did side. Oh, my more Charmy down there. I did side Perulia and Fulua. I would say running 3 Droll in this deck is worth it. With Droll Lock Bird, you kind of want to really get your opponent to like. Oh, Gordian Slice is a really good card too. You kind of really want to get your opponent to just not play, which is like the biggest problem with Yu-Gi-Oh right now. But with this deck especially, you kind of don't want, because this deck doesn't really have a lot of extra deck monsters that you can play on. All of these guys are level 3 or higher, and there's no level 4s. So that's why I'm saying, like, it would be nice to have a good level 3 engine to piggyback this deck off of. So let me see if I can share this hoe. We just download the YDK. And let me see if I can import it like this, right? I'll just upload it like this. Bubbles are trying out. What do you mean who I am? You know who it is. What it? Okay. Why is it? I think that's my OBS like hiding on my See, can I do it like this? We just pulling up to the party, folks. It's mine. We just pulling up to the party. What you mean? Put my hands up, bro. Hold on. All right. No. Y'all ain't even gotta do all that. I can leave, bro. Right, yeah, I know what it is. It's all straight. I can leave. Okay. Oh, no, a few niggas over there shooting at y'all. Well, does it need, it needs to be a YDK. Why don't they just export it as a YDK? Anyways. Yo, come on. Hop in the car, okay, well, I'm just gonna rebuild it from the whole start. Because I don't think you can. Right here. Copy. We're gonna call this our Doom-Storm. And so basically, The Doom-Z archetype, right? That deck relies heavily on quick play spells. Not quick play, equip spells, but they only have, I think, 2 equip spells within the archetype. So this deck is really going to be mainly an engine-based deck, which means it's probably not going to have its own pure version. It's probably going to be an engine within other decks, or like it's probably going to be paired with another engine, you know. So
I seen a lot of clone, but ain't nobody doing it that consistent, bro. That nigga ain't no stopping it. I didn't watch it. Yeah, there's no stopping it. This nigga got, look, he got it down to a T. Cause I'm like, ain't no way this nigga, no one else is doing this, bro.
But yeah, knowing this information, having this information in mind, the Doom-Z archetype is going to be. Why is Did I not remove? Am I tripping, or did I not remove all the star cards? I'm gonna see if I can pair the Doom-Z engine with this. So Doom-Z Justia right here. You can target one Doom-Z card you control, destroy, and you can do special summon this card from your hand. So what I'm taking this to mean is it doesn't matter if it's a spell or a trap or a monster or even any of the Xyz monsters. There's much more Xyz monsters than this. It was one named Jupiter. Jupiter? Yeah, Jupiter. So, Power Patron. Let me see.
Oh my lord. We done brought the hood Silver Surfer to 2K25. Y'all see me?
Yeah, Power Patron machine. So, a card that we're gonna need for sure. It's like give this deck a little bit of a kickstart, right? The card we're gonna need to give this deck a lot more of a kickstart, right, is Medius, right? I don't know if y'all know this, but a card was released in I think it was Duelist Advanced or Duelist Alliance or whatever. The new set that just came out. Or if it was Supreme Darkness, but Medius, the pure. So Medius right here, he basically says that this card is normal special summon. You can add to your hand or special summon one Power Patron monster from your deck. If this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle one monster from your hand or face of field into the deck, and you can do special summon this card. So I'm taking that to mean any monster, which this card is a really good card to go ahead and get your Power Patron monster, because there's a Power Patron monster within the Doom-Z archetype that we're going to need to bridge that gap between the rest of this deck, and that is Doom-Z Power Patron Machine Doom-Z. I don't know much about this archetype. I don't know the lore, but you can special summon this card. You cannot special summon from the extra deck except Xyz monsters. You can only use each of the following effects of Power Patron Machine Doom-Z once per turn. So you are Xyz locked, which doesn't matter either way, because as long as we get our Xyz onto the field, as long as we can push to one more turn, which is kind of a stretch, because nowadays in Yu-Gi-Oh, you want to play the grind game, but you definitely want to get it over as fast as possible. So with that in mind, I feel like this deck is probably going to help you push to that turn 2 or turn 3. Push those turns faster. Or not faster, but longer. You could target one other effect monster you control, special summon from extra deck one Doom-Z monster, or Jupiter, the Power Patron of Destruction. So that's what I meant when I said if that's the case, I'm gonna get rid of some of these. I'll get rid of Win, because Win's strong, but she's okay. She's not strong, but she's okay. She alright. Goblin Biker. Why I added Goblin Biker Troika? Because it's level 2, it's 2 level 3 monsters. That's good. It's a light monster, first off. while 3 or more Xyz materials are attached to monsters on the field, which we know that the Doom-Z archetype attaches heavy. It's gonna. I'm explaining more, but it's gonna be attaching heavy. If a monster is normal special summon while this card is in the monster zone, except during damage step, you can target one of those monsters to attach one material from a monster on the field, and if you do, change the target monster's battle version. I gotta hold on, let me, because I can barely read any of this shit, bro. Jesus Christ! But when it's like this, I can't see shit. I can't see the cards at all. It's fucking weird. Can you guys see the card, bro? Can y'all see the cards? I can barely see them, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Why is it so small like this? I don't like this, bro. Anyways, so where the hell go? See, I can't see. I can barely see any of the cards. This isn't even it. So this is a Goblin Biker monster. Would you know Goblin Bikers were just released? I think Supreme Darkness. You can target one of those monsters, attach material from a monster on either field. So basically, if a monster is normal special summon while this card is in the monster zone, you can target one of those monsters, right? So if your opponent special summons an Xyz monster on your turn, or like if you summon Xyz monsters, you can attach one material. You can target one of those monsters to attach material from a monster on either field, and if you do, change the target monster battle. So if my opponent normal summons or special summons a monster, I could attach a material from either my monster, I could attach from my Xyz monster, or their Xyz monsters. You can, let me make sure that's what it is. While this card is showing, you can target one of those monsters, attach material, and change it. You can change it to defense or attack. Once per turn, when an opponent monster declares an attack, you can attach material from this card, and you negate the attack. So that's an okay card. It's not crazy. It just gives you advantage to be able to, manipulate your opponent's battle position. However, Lightning Chidori is actually a really good card. This card is XD summon. You can target one set card your opponent controls, return that target to the bottom of the deck. Per turn, you can detach one Xyz material from this card and target one face-up card your opponent controls. Return that target to the top of the deck. So it's basically just bounce your opponent's card, which is it's alright. It's alright. Dugaris, of course, we already know what Dugaris does. Dugaris is really good. We also got Daigusto Emerald. If he's in here. No, I don't. I think I took him out. Daigusto Emerald will also be a good sub as well. Once per turn, you can detach one material. This is a Black Ray Lancer, so once per turn, you can detach one Xyz material from this card, target one face up monster on the field, negate that target's effect to the concern. So basically, Totem Bird. Totem Bird. Another Totem Bird. Totem Bird's effect, basically, first is King Ashura or Ashura King. Once this card has material, it can attack a number of times each battle phase up to the number of materials that attached to it. At the start of the damage step, this card battles, it gains 200 attack. When another monster's effect is activated, my bad. You can detach one material from this card and negate the activation if you do destroy the card. So it's another negate. We got some pretty good negates, you know what I mean? Especially for wind monsters. We're gonna need those wind monsters. Well, that's not a wind monster. I think that's a dark. It doesn't really even say. Oh, that's Earth? Anyways, Totem Bird here. He's a wind monster. When a spell or trap card is activated, cook effect, you detach material from this card and negate the activation. That is crucial, because we all know that spells and traps are the hardest thing to negate. Even though they always give us the most pops and sometimes the most negates for spell and traps, there aren't a lot of monsters effects that basically just let you negate because you don't want someone to run into let's say you're going against I don't know much about Malice, but let's say you're going against Live Twin and someone activates Sunny Snitch or Channel, right? Just Totem Bird attached to. which might be okay for which might be okay for the Magnifistorm archetype because they play better on the field than in the grave. Well, obviously, but they play better on the field than in the grave. They just allow you to storm the field way much faster. And the Totem Bird is actually pretty good. You can detach one material from this card and target. This is a Levier, the Sea Dragon or whatever. Return, you can detach one material from this card and target one banish level 4 or lower. So this is basically, some recursion. I would say this card is really not worth it. So I'm gonna take it out for this build. You got Bamboozling. This is going to be a crucial card. Number 75, Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. This is a crucial card. Once returned, when opponent's monster activates effect, you detach 2 material from this card. The activated effects becomes both players draw 1 card. So basically changes a monster's effect. That's a crucial card. These player can target this card on the field. Card effects of this card. This is Fortune Tune. So this is basically the Xyz engine we're going for. I got some link launches. I got access code. Access code is always pretty good, since we don't really have anything greater than greater Phonics. Not Phonics. Phonics. Pyro. Since we don't have anything, with a greater attack than Great Pyre, it would be nice to have a nice beater monster that we can swing over, not too demanding. It's 2 effect monsters. You know what I mean? And then 4 effect monsters, but it's either way, it's a really good card. Then Silhouette Rabbit, this is pretty good too because Silhouette Rabbit, you go ahead, get your Azrael out. Yeah, pretty good. So the reason I say the Power Pension Doom Machine right here is really good is because basically this Doom-Z archetype is centered around its synergy with equip spells and its Xyz. So you can target one other effect monster you control, special summon from the extra deck. So you target one other effect monster you control, special summon from the extra deck, one Doom-Z monster or Jupiter, the Power Patron of Destruction with a rank equal to the level of that monster you control. So most of the Doom-Z monsters are level 4, level 8, and level 10. I think Jupiter's level 10. There's some more cards that they're not showing. Oh, I'm gonna do a video on the Hecatonker archetype too. The Hecatonker, I don't know.
Come on, 2K. And I got my takeover. Oh shit, but he get this. Goddamn.
Bro, wait.
Stop, bro. I don't want my takeover to go away, bro. I'm trying to get some clips.
Bro, I must have been tripping. Because I saw, I think it was just Jupiter. Let me see.
Surprised that shit say open in this game.
Yeah, it was just Jupiter. So Jupiter's level 10, which basically just says that if you have 2 level 10 monsters on the field, you can just go ahead and Xyz into him or targeting a monster you control. So target one other effect monster you control, special summon from the extra deck, with the rank equal to the level of that monster you control. By using it as a material, this card is treated as an Xyz. This is treated as an Xyz summon. So you're basically Xyzing by bridging monster you control with the level of Xyz equal to the rank of that Xyz. And you're basically just gonna attach the monster you targeted to summon it as material. And if you do equip this card you control to it, So what you're doing is you're exceeding with the targeted monster. So let's say we exceed. Let's say we target Dristia, or not Dristia, a moth here, a moth. Let's say we target a moth here, and we want to use Power Patron's effect. But target a moth, exceed summon into Deactoris, or however you say it, Deactoris, and we equip Power Patron Machine Doom-Z to it. And if you do equip this card you control to it, if this card is destroyed, you can add one Doom-Z card from your deck to your hand. And so, if this card is special summon, you can destroy one Doom-Z card in your hand or face-up field. So what we then do is we destroy Power Patron, and then we add a Doom-Z card. And the card we probably add is Doom-Z Raider. So, this is just speculation. I'm gonna see. We're probably gonna rerunning 3 of these, just like 3 Medias. Quick Booster would be a little slower in this deck, so we'd remove Quick Booster. We don't want to go past 55 cards, so we can remove 2 of the I need to do like a more in-depth like synopsis on the Magnifistorm archetype, but I kind of want to save that for when the archetype comes out, right? But we can remove some summoning technique. I had to put a pillow behind me, bro. My back started hurting. We can go ahead and remove because summoning technique is really good. But look at summoning techniques effect. Summon Magnifistorm monster from your deck to your hand to the grave. Add 1 MST from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So this is good. But it's mid compared to the other effects. Which this is Sight Trance. Sight Trance is really good. Draw 2 cards and discard 1 Magnifistorm card. You know what I mean? Or a quick play spell, and if you do not have any in your hand, discard your entire hand, which kills that. But it's still really good because it's basically a free draw too. Then discard 1. Add MST from your deck or graveyard to your hand if this card is destroyed by. So basically, right? I'm gonna explain this to you when we get to building the combos, but this is really good. I would say you could run 1. I would say you could run 1. You would really want to run 3 because the more quick play spells is better. Which is why I have 3 Cosmic Cyclones and 3 MSTs. You can search MST. You could really use 1 MST, but having access to 3 MSTs and the fact that it's not banned or limited, it's really good because thing is about the Magnifistorm archetype, I could activate MST from the hand, target 1 spell my opponent controls, and because I activated a quick play spell, I can special summon Greater Pirates right here. Pirates. I keep calling them Pirates. If a quick play spell is activated, you can special summon this card from hand. So I could special summon him right from the hand. Right? If a quick play spell card is activated, you can target up to 2 cards your opponent controls, shuffle them into the deck. So it basically bounces, right, back to the deck while it's on the field. If I activate a quick play spell while it's on the field, so it's a really good card. It's a really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's actually really good.
There it is. You're playing great. Oh my god. You're playing smart, fundamental basketball.
Oh, that angle was nasty. Alright. It's a really good card. Now, Alaria here. Doom 7. I would say in the Doom 7 archetype, we're definitely going to need to be running 4 ofs. I would say more 4 ofs the better, right? Because those 4 ofs are going to give us the power we need to go ahead and jumpstart this deck right off the stop. If this card is normal special summon or destroyed by card effect, you can set 1 Doom-Z spell trap from your deck. While this card is equipped with an equip card, special summon 1. Bro, this is good. 3. This is our starter right here. I'm off. Yeah, we're gonna add No, we're gonna run 2 of these. 2. Because the thing is, I'm gonna destroy one of those. Let's put some of these in this deck. This card is destroyed. Artifact, you could target one. This card is destroyed by target. You can target one face-up monster on the field. Destroy it. So, you could destroy this with MST. MST, you can target your own spells and traps. That's the thing I was about to tell you about these right here. These buddies right here, these guys. Read it. If this card is destroyed by the effect of mystical space typhoon, you can set this card. So you could activate Stanza Tribute. This is Stanza Tribute. Maginifstorm stands a tribute. Activate one of these effects, but you can only use each of the Maginifstorm stands a tribute once per turn. Add one level 4 or lower Maginifstorm monster from your deck to your hand. Add one MST from your deck to your hand. And so basically, you can either add a level 4 or lower Maginifstorm monster or add MST. But right, you can destroy. After you add, you can chain MST to it, destroy it, and then set it. So it goes to the graveyard, and then it gets set once it's destroyed. You activate its effect from the grave. If this card is destroyed by the effect of MST, you set it. Which is really fucking powerful, by the way. I would say we could run 2 generator, 2 Doom-Z Raider. Once returned during extend my phase, inflict 500 damage. This is equipped, and this is okay. I would say we'd probably only need to run 1. I would definitely think that we would only need to run I would say we'd only need to run 2 of each of these spell traps. Or we'd only need to run 2 of these and 1 of these. And maybe because we can add, we can set with which one is this? Alara? So maybe we would, to substitute, maybe we would run 3 Alara. Now, as far as the Maginifstorm monsters, we can go ahead and get rid of 1 Cortez. I would say we could run 1 Cortez. I would say we can run 2. We should definitely keep 3 Edram, 3 Magala, and 3 Swan. We should definitely keep 3 of those each. If you really want to maximize consistency, we can get rid of Tyranny. Tyranny is good, but we can get rid of it. You can get rid of Cosmic Cyclone, but I'm keeping it to max the efficiency of my quick play spells. A Moth and Justia. Justia, you can destroy one to use precious on this card. So I would say you could run 1. You can get away with running 1 because you could just add a Mouth. But this is all, like I said, this is all just speculation. I'm still like theorizing about this deck. I'm not even sure if this deck is like. You could probably we could definitely get away with running. We can get rid of Silhouette. Let's see what other we can run 2 Cosmics. So right now our deck is at 55. We're gonna run 2 of each. These guys. No, we're gonna run 1 of each of these guys. And then we're gonna run 1 Jupiter.
best big out. I'm getting the best big out. I don't even need to make shots. I'm gonna just feed the big. Come on, bro. We ain't gonna go out like this. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And okay. I'm basically just about to test this out real quick. We're gonna test this out, all right? We're gonna see what we can get into. 'Cause boy. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this deck yet. But I would like to believe the deck is going to give me some crazy strategy. We obviously not earning shit from this duel. This is a test duel.